It's finally cool enough to work on the yard, so that's what I'm doing. Started it yesterday and was like, yeah, I need to get some footage of this so I can document it at least, so I know what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to use this selfie stick and see how it goes. But working on the yard today, finally cool enough to be able to do it. So started raking it up, started cleaning it up, got the trampoline, started to take that apart. Swing set, got that taken apart. It's time to go. It's all rusted up. And talked to Anna. I was like, you still want that swing set? And she was like, no, I'm good. It's too small anyways. And when I get on it and my friends get on it, it just bends. So I was like, time to get rid of it. But put this up real quick. I just want to hurry up and get started on this yard. So that way, hold on. Anyways, I can't find a good place for this tripod. I got work to do. I took apart the swing set. I got to do the trampoline. I got to finish raking the yard so I can put the seed down, winter seed. And my wife was saying she wanted plants and trees all around and flower beds. So now I got to work on the flower beds. And these are some of the plants she bought. So I don't know if you can see, it's too bright out here for me to even tell. Anyways, she got these plants. So now I got to put them in. And I say like it's a bad thing. It's really not. I love it. I love doing this stuff, but it is some work. But now that it's cool, I can get started on it. So that's my goal. That's my goal. And I'm gonna give myself this month to get it done. I have wind sails to do. I have lights to hang up, plants to put in, seed to put down, and maybe even put a sprinkler system, some flower beds. I got to make some flower beds for these plants, and got some ground coverage I got to put in there. So my boy Skywalker, I'm gonna need your help on this one because I don't have a green thumb, and apparently everybody thinks I do. See, my wife thinks I have a green thumb because, truth be told, when I first retired, I took up some gardening, but it was indoor gardening. I did it in a tent, and it was a kind of gardening you can actually smoke and use. So it was a weed technically. So I can grow a weed. I don't know if I can keep these green. So that's my challenge. That's going to be my challenge this month, is keeping these alive and getting them in the ground. So wish me luck, guys. I'm not going to take you step by step, but little here, little there. You know how it is. 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, 5 seconds here. I'm back. Warmed up some of my leftovers from this weekend. Usually on the weekends, because the wife and I will spend the weekend together, and it's just us two on the weekend, so we go out to eat. And I don't eat a whole lot, so most of the time, almost every restaurant we go to, I have leftovers. So come Monday, I ate all my leftovers. So I went with my father-in-law. He picked me up, and we went with him real quick. And shit, brain fart. Went with my father-in-law. He picked me up real quick. I came back. I warmed up my Philly cheesesteak. I had a leftover Philly cheesesteak. Ate that, and then that didn't do it. So had some leftover menudo from a little Mexican restaurant we went to yesterday called La Canasta here. It's in Phoenix. Haven't been there in a long time. So my sister called me. She's like, "You guys want to go eat? Let's go." So we went. Anyways, I got to get back to the yard. I changed already again, so I'm back in the same shit. But I did get changed. Now I'm back in. But I wanted to tell you guys something and never believe what I did. I had another tripod. I don't even know why. I mean, I do know why, because I liked it. And it's perfect for the GoPro. So the one tripod that I do have for the GoPro, which is why I kept saying, I don't need one, I already have one, is that trifold one. So it folds 3 ways and then you set the tripod. Well, the problem with that one is you got to make sure it's perfectly straight and balanced like this right here. If this isn't straight, it tips over. So this one was perfect. I liked it. It's a little one, but it extends, it stands up pretty tall. Anyways, it goes all the way up. But again, my wife's like, another one? Like, yeah, but this one would be perfect for the GoPro. She's like, I thought the last one was perfect for the GoPro. The last one was perfect for the GoPro before I found this perfect one for the GoPro. So I'm gonna get back out and get some of my footage on this. So I use a GoPro, and I was gonna make this a full video of, from start to finish on my yard, but nah, you guys, I showed you a little bit. You've seen it in my video. You see how shitty my yard looks. So you don't need to see me raking dirt. Anyways, let me get to it, finish this up, get to this yard. All right. Whew, God damn it, get in there. All right. Chew. I walked outside, I was looking at all these plants. I was like, man, that looks good, just like that. It already looks good. And I was talking to my daughter earlier, and damn, here comes a jet. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's try this again. We got like 3 or 4 fly over at a time. But anyway. All right, I think they passed. Anyways, I was laughing because I was talking to my daughter earlier, and she was like, "What are you gonna do, Dad?" I was like, "I'm gonna do all the plants. I gotta get started on the yard." She was like, "Well, now you have something to do and this and that." And she's like, "What made Mom?" She asked me, she's like, "What made Mom all of a sudden want to buy all these plants and what have you?" And I was like, "I don't know." And as soon as I said, "I don't know," it hit me. It was me. Me, I'm the reason why she bought all these plants. I remember in the dead of summer, she was complaining about the yard looking like shit. And I told her, well, the yard looks like shit because I don't have any plants and it's too hot to grow anything. And once it cools down, I'm going to get all these plants. And then I'll have something to do because I'll be able to water my yard and I'll have grass and I'll have plants to take care of and trim. And that'll be my hobby, is taking care of the yard, because that's what I should be doing, is taking care of the yard anyways, blah, 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 blah. I forgot I said all that bullshit. Jay didn't forget. That's why we had all these plants. All right. That's going to do it for me for today for the yard work. I got most of it done, so check it out. You know what? Let me flip it around. All right, here we go. That looks a little better. Ooh, my screen's jacked up. Let me get in the shade. Hold on, I'll help you in a minute. So, trampoline's gone. Swing set that was right here is gone. Started watering. Still got all the plants to go. Took out all the brick, leveled it out. Still got a pile of shit over there. Damn it. I'm getting this shit. Okay. Pile of shit still right there. I got to get rid of. Uh, all right. But for the most part, all right. Okay, it is what it is. For the most part, that's it. It's a wrap. I just got to finish watering this down so I can pre-soak this before I lay the seed down. I did talk to Michelle earlier, and we decided we are going to go with a sprinkler system. So, but I'm going to give this a pre-soaking and then map it out where I want sprinkler heads, and then measure it out to see how much I'm going to need, how many feet of pipe I'm going to need, and then see how many sprinkler heads I'm going to need. What else? Elbows, 90, all the whole 9 yards to install the sprinkler system, and talk to my father-in-law. He's going to help me do it. So, because I told him, I said, I've never done it before, and I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. This thing looks crooked. I'm pretty sure we can figure it out, but I don't even know if you see. I can't see shit with the sun in my eyes. But anyways, he knows how to do it. He's done it a bunch of times, and he says the hardest part is the setting the timer and the zones. And I was like, well, shit, I've done yours before. He goes, there it is. Then we can do it. So we're gonna knock it out and go from there. So you know what? For Skywalker, I do have a question. So I have this willow tree. I'm gonna put you over here so you can see this. So I have this willow tree, and I noticed that maybe about 20, 25 feet, this one sprouted up. Watch it, boy. This one sprouted up. It looks just like it. So my question is, if I leave it, will it grow into a tree? What will happen if I leave it? In other words, that's my question. What happens if I leave it? I would like it to grow like a tree because this one I actually cloned. And that's over there. So take it to this one. Sorry, guys, this vlog is long, but hey, it's my story. This one right here was a clone. So I cut off a branch and I had it growing in a bucket for a little while. And I couldn't decide where I wanted it. And then finally I decided just right here because I get a lot of sun. I like it, but eventually this will grow up and block the sun a little bit. So that's why I have these two on that side. So that's a clone and I'm leaving it there. But if that one is gonna grow like this one and eventually get big like that one, I like to leave it. If not, I'm gonna yank it. So let me know. Let me know what I need to do with that one. If it's gonna grow, I'll leave it. If it's not, then I'll cut it because I got a lemon tree that I want to put in that area too. So that's it for now. Let me finish watering this and get ready to go inside. Got my baby girl here, so that's right in the sun right there.